Hey there. Another day I'm out here looking things over, and this tree right here still has its leaves in it. Last week we had some icing that went on, and this tree was all the way down there to the ground. There's a lot of debris on the ground where I had cleaned off as much leaves and ice as I possibly could to try to get to come back up. You can see right here where it had buckled. I'm hoping that it didn't break the limb, but I ended up putting another post on here to hold it back up, and it still wants to lean really bad in the direction that it was bent down in. I'm not exactly sure what type of oak this is. It's a white oak. It's a hybrid oak, and they grow faster than a regular oak from the wild. That being said, I have a number of different types of hybrid oaks, and some do better than others. There's one particular oak that I really like. It's a hybrid bur oak. It comes from Morse Nursery. I really like that one. That one right there is the one that appeals to me the most. It puts out an acorn big as my thumb, easy. And I've got two of these trees that are doing this, holding on to the leaves throughout the winter. When you get icy conditions, it puts a lot of stress on the tree. That being said, this year what I intend to do is take scion from one of my bur oaks, which I've already collected, and I'm going to cut this tree back this spring, and I'm going to graft into it. And the other tree I'm going to do the same with. The bur oaks grow a little bit faster, and they produce a lot earlier. Matter of fact, with all my hybrid oaks I only have one other tree that's really shown productivity as far as acorns. No, I don't eat acorns. These have been planted out here for wildlife. That being said, this tree I planted probably about 6 years ago. Maybe about 8, 9 years ago, I planted the bur oaks, and like I said, they've taken off a lot more better than these other oaks. I got a number of oaks, and well, there's one right there I may end up doing the same with it. Anyways, I'm going to pan this camera around, and I'm going to show you the difference between the bur oak and this particular oak. And I got 3 of them right here, and I've got probably about 3 or 4 of them out front that are doing very well. Let me pan this around and show you. Right here I have 2 bur oaks together there, and you can see the size difference. And like I said, there's only, I think, maybe a 2-year difference between planting. Planted these ones first, and I think in 2 years later I planted the others. And I have another one over here. Which another couple of years, and that tube's probably going to have to come off of it, just like I did the other 2. I'd say that tree, it's probably roughly around 15 foot tall. And this tree, like, not taking nothing away from it, it's just something that I'm not really sold on or really pleased with as far as what it's doing. Pretty little tree, but it's not doing as good as I would like to see the trees do. Anyways, just something to share, something to think about for me to do in the spring. Like to try and keep myself busy. Well, my name's James. If you like what you see, subscribe. And don't forget to click on that bell for notifications. Y'all have a God bless day.